This project has been nothing but one disaster after another. Our blessing stone? Lord Vivec. I appreciate the help.
I was gonna die under there. Oh, thanks for saving me.
Please help me.
Thank you. I'll go tell the Overseer what you did for me.
If only somebody would come! I can't move.
Praise Vivec!
The Outlander returns. Stand over there. Hear the words of the warrior poet, and reveal the source of Lord Vivec's distress. An Ashlander? What mage? A Daedric cultist? Something interfered with the ritual, my lord. But we may have learned something. Excuse me while I compare the results to our previous research.
Between the cryptic warnings of the ancestor spirit and the unexpected result of the divination ritual, I fear there may be more astir than I imagined. We solved the greatest mysteries by accident, I suspect. I should write that down. We learn from every action we take. Failure or success, each result teaches us something, at least in the larger sense. To be more specific, no, not as much as I hoped. Images that suggest avenues to investigate, riddles to solve. Let me tell you a secret, Outlander. It concerns a living god and energy that fades like daylight as dusk spreads across the land. Listen well, and speak not a word. My divine energy, it drains away. Whether from illness or foul malady, I know not. You must travel the land and seek answers on my behalf. But first, gratitude before service. as I have written. So thank you. The ritual confirmed my worst fears. Divine energy flows out of me for no reason that I can discern. I felt the power imbued within my blessing stone get wrenched away as soon as you added it to the ritual. I couldn't stop it. To quote my own words as the warrior poet, no lock exists that the determined thief cannot open. Follow the trail of my missing energy, and try to discover the identity of the enemy Levol's ancestor warned us about. Something drains my energy. Find Archcanon Tarvus in his office, and ask if he gleaned anything useful from the ritual. If not, I know his earlier research indicated new avenues to investigate. Go where he tells you, and learn what you can. My divine energy diminishes with every passing moment. But the ritual confirmed... Yes. While Archcanon Tarvus has always been cautious about ideas and ideologies that didn't originate within the Tribunal. And
How you doing? Alright, it's sent in the mail. Good. The shoulder? Medium? Divine yet? Oh, good. Alright. You're on the way. I'll probably ask you questions that I should know the answer to. Just bear with me. What character is that again? What character is that again? Oh, okay. Right, of course. You know, after the first couple of thousand, the memory loss is a surprise, but, you know. Once you get near 5,000, you just expect it. That's why I act off an instinct. Because your instinct never fails you. If you're a good being. You know? Not for nothing, but I think when they built the Temple of Vivek, they were really building it for worst nightmare. They just didn't know it.
Yeah.
Yes. It's the Temple of Worst Nightmare now, alright? What is it? Yeah. Call for aid? Did they just give me a quest that's in a different land? I hate when they do that. Oh, no, okay. You know I'm talking about. They do like a billboard somewhere, and you're like, oh, quest. And then when you fucking click it, it's like, somebody wants to meet you into a Nubra. Like, what? No, dick. Get out of here with the Nubra.
I perform. How do you know about it's true? I have no idea.
Yeah, that doesn't require internet. It already downloaded the shit. That's actually just hard drive activity. Yeah, I finished watching Overlord this morning. And then I started watching this Nick Cage movie. I think it's called Chain Kill. It's good. It's very, very good. I didn't know it was even J.J. Abrams until I finished it, and then I was like, oh yeah, that's why it's good. You know J.J. Abrams? Fucking awesome. That dude's fucking amazing. Yo, this is the best bed I've ever seen in my life. This is great. You gotta see this shit. If I get access to this bed by doing all the quests and achievements here, that'd be fucking awesome. Because I've never seen this in nobody's house. Look at this awesome fucking bed. Cash Tanner would definitely have to sleep with me if I got this bed. What? Oh, yeah, that sucks. Nice. Yes. Alright. Yeah, man.
Another advent? Did you? Belleru Omeril and Belleru's request? I would hope.
I gotta try to figure out how not to do what I did to that fucking kid in the chat before I had to remove him from the guild. I gotta handle that differently. No, it's not gonna help by doing that. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely couldn't have somebody in the guild that thought that it would be okay to question it.
Well,
Because then behind my back they're gonna do it. But there's no reason to be mean to somebody if you have to remove them from your guild. And that's the part I want to cut out. You know what I'm saying? Removing him from the guild wasn't really the worst thing. But I could have said it differently. I could have just said, you know what I'm saying, I have certain rules, and if you can't follow them, I will have to remove you from the guild. So it's your choice. And I could have said it nicely, where he wasn't opposed to it. You know what I'm saying? But I hate that word so fucking much, dude. I hate it so much. That word is directly responsible for me getting blamed for shit I didn't do. And I ain't got nothing to do with that. That's just other human shit. You know what I'm saying? I just got here. I don't know what the fuck these people are talking about. I never looked at somebody that looked at like a different way from race and like saw something other than a person. Just a person. You know? Yeah! That's it. I don't understand why people even in the first place had a problem. You know? Fucking, you out of your mind? So stupid for me. Damn, man. Lyric's got some really nice looking shit.
Well?
I wonder if I'd ever be able to get that ceiling. What are these quests being given out here? Blah, blah, blah.
So much to do.
This is cool. Hey, buddy.
Are you the misinformant sent by the... I would just some...
Shut up. Not sure anything. What's the percentage now? So, I'm gonna work on... I'm not streaming, really. Obviously, you know that. I am streaming, okay. I'm gonna work on handling it differently from now on. So, it might come across a little scary at first. I have to just pre-warn you. You know? So, if I act funny or strange when a situation seems like I should get angry, don't panic. It's the alternative to being mean. I just saw quests being given out downstairs.
This is bad. This is You look well-traveled, friend. Opportunity. You aren't at fault for the... yourself. Little one.
St. Holmes. Fucking hilarious. St. Holmes the Just is a giant fucking robot.
Are you here about...
Really is funny. So the dwarves created St. Holmes and his robots to take care of mankind, right? Because mankind could take care of itself. And then something happened, and the robots were like isolated, and all the isolation away from the human masters made them go fucking crazy. Is that the story? And they all had like overdeveloped personalities and emotional problems and all this shit, you know. I think that's the story, from what I gather. I'm gonna find out when I do Clockwork City for sure. That's gonna be the next one after Vardenfell. I'm doing all the DLC contents to get all the unlocks on all the furniture stuff, but if you add up all the DLC stuff and you were to buy just one of each cool thing, you're looking at like 600,000, 500,000 per DLC. To have like the really good looking shit, one of each. Yeah, tell me about it. Wow. That's rough, right? That's rough. Okay, what's this? What's in here? What's this? No, these are wagons. The fucking wagon. Guess I could do them all the way to the right first. And having max mount speed with rapid maneuvers in this game is freaking awesome. You know what would really make this game really popular? Something that wouldn't break the game though. Because obviously there's a lot you can do, and then there's a lot that's going to make the game have more errors, right? But one thing they should add is they should give you fucking flying mounts. And I'll tell you why. It's not for the accessibility as much as the scenery. How unbelievably incredible this world looks from up, looking down at it, you know? Although they never did really plan for that, it looks like that's the way they render the game, like any angle, will still look good. I've never really found an angle where I'm like, hey, that was, what the hell? That castle just turned into a piece of cardboard. You know what I'm talking about, right? You catch it from the angle you're not supposed to have, that's never happened, but dude, with amazing flying over this land. And then you would get to avoid getting attacked by anything being put in combat. You know? You wouldn't even have to fly that high. It'd be cooler if you had the ceiling limit rather low, actually. So you're constantly seeing people fly overhead. And I would be like, wow, this guy's flying over there. You know what I'm saying? It'd be good. But they don't want to copy World of Warcraft. So we will never get it. That's gotta be one player now. Pretty large map to have like this much nothing. Oh, I found a quest. That's what I love about this game. You can just run in any direction and quests just pop up, whatever.
Just one frustration after.
I finished the update and then I have to wait 2 hours to get off. That shit was annoying. I already ate. I got eaten out of the way. Got my two-headed ogre out of the way. Eaton is a two-headed ogre. Ooh, I can risk it with that stout.
Well, what had happened was...
So I work today, and then I work tomorrow. Both 3 to 9, and then I'm off Thursday, off Friday. Yeah, but I don't think they're gonna close the store today. The sun is out right now, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna lose money if they close the store. People need their motherfucking cigarettes.
I don't want to go back.
You know, picking cigarettes is a
Keep
thing
away
that
from
you
me.
open up as a business simply because someone else is going to do it, you might as well do it. Knowing that people will do it until the day that they die and you'll never lose your customers, that's kind of fucked up when you think about it. Yeah, but what does that say about somebody if they can figure out a way to make money without hurting you? So who gets more credit? The person who's given out cancer to make money, or the person who fucking can't survive on his own because he can't fucking take care of himself money-wise? But that person just has the morality that they wouldn't do that. Society's backwards right now where it thinks that the person who owns the business is the more valued individual. The person who has more worth. Because that is incorrect. But I understand. They're all just babies. They don't know what they're doing. Babies having babies. That's what I like to call it. And then their babies have babies.
I dare say, help! Help!
And then those babies had Kim Kardashian, right?
Ursa, it is.
No!
And now what do you have?
The spiders. They call to me.
Mega Beehive, right?
I will join the dance.
What the hell? Poor dogs just want attention.
Ah, good. You found Stibbins. Probably just got turned around in the ruins
What
again.
kind of dogs are they? Are they big? That's funny.
So tell me, why not? She, her...
I beg Milady's pardon. I really thought I could solve the case of the missing mages.
Ugh, whatever gave you that idea? You can barely manage not to lose my collection of combs and brushes every time you pack them.
But investigate avail.
He doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. You know what my fucking cat Oreo does? There's a shelf that he can get to if he jumps up on the stove. It has shit on it. Shit that'll break if it falls on the floor. And if he doesn't get his fucking food, when he's supposed to get his food, at the time he's supposed to get it, twice a day like the soft food, he'll go up there and he'll knock shit down and break shit.
Lady Laurence.
God. It reminds me of the game, the virtual reality game, Conrad the Kitten. Not Conrad the Kitten, but this one where you're a cat and you basically just jump up on places and fucking knock everything down off shelves and shit. The fucking cat really does that. It's hilarious. There's a pair of glasses up there. I looked up there this morning, and they're broken.
A spider. I'm still conscious?
My tea worked. Head for the ruins and find the spider that talked to you, Stibbins.
As you command, milady.
Wait, what? What pieces of Mother Sorrow? No. And the jewelry has the smallest difference out of everything. From purple to gold, Mother Sorrow, you're looking at only 30 more magic on each one, and only 1% more on Bloodthirsty. Just 1 more per.
Another spider.
So you'll still have 27% instead of 30%. Just good damage with purple. It's not that different. It's not. The jewelry you could wait for. Yeah, we should get that out of the way. The only thing is, I'm wondering if the jewelry is purple and the other gear is yellow. What do they do as far as the benefit goes? You know? Do they average it out? Does it go in the middle? I know you get more magic. Not more magic, but I know you get more bonuses, but I don't know. Hold on 1 second. Do you have to have all legendary to get the legendary bonuses? Okay, yeah, it does help. So it just averages out between the one that's purple. So if you have 3 purple and you're going to have 2 legendary, at least it'll be slightly higher from the 2 legendary. But, yeah, the jewelry purple does affect the 5-step bonuses. Also. You know what I'm saying? So that does make a difference. Then there's additional difference. However, I don't know if I would do legendary on Mother Sorrow, considering that it might not stay as the best shit ever, you know? And what if you actually get a different setup? What if you do the Sororia setup? Sororia and, what's it called? Elemental Succession. What if you do those 2? Okay? Those 2 sets would be even better than Spell Strategist and Sororia, because you would be able to be AoE also with both sets. And that makes it better, because with Spell Strategist, it's only 1 enemy at a time that you'll get that spell damage against. And with Elemental Succession, it's from you casting any of the 3 elements. And since as a necromancer, you have the ability to, you could use a lightning staff on the front and a fire on the back, and your boneyard is ice. So you'll actually have that bonus up quite a bit, if not like 90%, 85% of the time. And it'll be on everything because it gives it to you, not against the enemy. You know what I'm saying? So, and then you have those sets, and you wanted to make the jewelry legendary. It'll be pretty fucked up if you wasted 1.2 million gold on making Mother Sorrow legendary. You see what I'm saying? The truth of the matter is, Mother Sorrow is too much crit for execute phase. It's too much. We're looking at like 120% chance to crit. It only needs to be 100. Therefore, you can literally get rid of Mother Sorrow and replace it with anything else you want. And I think right now, the best two sets in this entire fucking game together is Seralia and Elemental Succession. The two best sets together. If you use those sets, it might be more spiky than Mother Sorrow, because Mother Sorrow will have like a higher constant damage, but the spike damage that occurs from those other two sets will be so fucking high, dude. So fucking high that sometimes things will just die so fast you'll be like, what the fuck just happened? Things that you know wouldn't die fast, and it adds an element of surprise to the game that makes it even more fun to have when shit goes your way, shit happen like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's no luck factor with Mother Sorrow. You just do high damage, but it's not sky's the limit, you know what I'm saying? I do like it. I like the Mother Sorrow. I understand you can pretty much use any two sets almost that we've always been talking about. You can use any of them, and you can produce high damage. But if you absolutely want to be able to peak the meter, wait till you get one of those sets I'm talking about on your jewelry before you legendary that. I know I'm talking to you like you have millions of gold to spend. Oh, you don't, because you probably gave on me. Fine. Don't worry about that for now. As far as the other two pieces of Mother Sorrow to legendary now, you don't have anything, right? You have no Droax at all? Yeah, but you're supposed to tell me how many you have, and then how many are... I could give you the amount that you're lacking. But, you don't have to do that. Here, I sent you 16 Droax, turn it legendary. Yeah! It'll help a little bit. Not enough for you to notice, but it's always nice to have more legendary. If the only thing that's not legendary is, your jewelry, you're doing okay. Now we gotta talk about what is going to be on your bars to see if we're on the same page with that. Things might have changed a little bit. You want to go over it? Can you go over it now? Sure. Let me know when you're ready. I've been a busy man solo doing all these download content, so whenever I'm not doing something, trying to bang these out. That house is going to look so good by the time I have access to everything. It's going to be stupid. Oh man, I forgot to do the quest yesterday. Also, I have to do at least one quest per day in Somerset in order to unlock this incredibly gorgeous fucking mountain that requires 30 of those daily quests. So they do 30.
Well,
and I forgot to do this. Here? Fuck. I should have done it. Alright, that'll be the next thing I do right after this.
Follow me, brave assistant.
If you want, you can go do it with me too. It's just a daily quest.
I was right. It is.
Come to join us. Dance, dance.
Why do my feet hurt? Oh, never mind. Run!
That's fine.
Naturally, we will be reducing your compensation accordingly.
These people are good. I love the effort they put in the voice acting in this game. This lady was talking shit to me before and I just rescued her, and on the way out she goes, well, we'll definitely be talking about recompensating you and all this shit. It's fucking funny as shit.
As much as a good run from a Daedric ruin really gets the blood pumping, I wish we had been more successful. I suppose. No need to worry. I approve. Stibbins, I have something I'd like you to read.
What's this? The newest Investigator Vale mystery?
Just read it out loud and tell me what it says.
Ooh, read aloud. What fun.
Just enunciate, Stibbins, and speak loudly. Any time now, Stibbins.
This isn't the newest Investigator Vale mystery.
Read the scroll, Stibbins!
Something. Mad God flows and ebbs. Something. Call forth the tangled webs. Oh, no, that doesn't sound good.
Really, Stibbins? You do manage to complicate the simplest tasks.
What the fuck? You remember Stibbins? The guy Stibbins? You see him throughout the world of Tamriel. He's always with that woman that's always yelling at him. He kind of reminds you of the guy that's always with Sheoldora. He kind of looks like that guy, but have different names. You know what I'm talking about? Sheoldora's butler guy, whoever the fuck he is. Well, Stibbins looks a lot like him, but Stibbins is always getting fucked up, and he's always getting yelled at in everything you do in the game. And we just ran into Stibbins again in Vardenfell. He trapped himself in an accident. I don't really need Stibbins in that. I used to think it was the same guy, and that Sheoldora just took him from her, but it's actually a different guy. What else did I see? Who thinks they're attacking me?
Move to flank!
Yeah, sometimes blast bombs, yeah, like really fast, you know, and then you don't get to cast it. Okay. And sometimes it's there, but it's not there, and then you waste time trying to cast it. There's a fucking road for us that is singing like fighting. I'm not fucking kidding. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. What is this season? People talk a lot of shit, bro, about this game. This shit really is the best thing ever. accidentally had my lightning step on. I was doing this to be able to just one of the dogs' name is Ace, just like the guy in the Ace and Tyson, really? Sounds like Pipples. You tell me his name, you tell me like a dog, and he's like, guess what dog they are? You didn't mean Baxter. You think that is. Oh really? So obviously you don't never see Anthony. Not well enough to know that's where Baxter, that's where the name from. That was Ron Burgundy's dad. And he's like, you pooped in the refrigerator? And you ate the whole wheel of cheese? I'm actually not mad, that's amazing. You know what I He sleeps with the dog, they both wear like the mouth retainers at night. Together. What do you call that shit? You know? Retainer, I think, yeah. I smell coffee. You know, I think I need to find someone that plays this game. I spend too much time with it to hang out with like normal people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but what I'm saying is I don't really want to do anything else. You know what I'm saying? Right, and it is that way too. About it. There are people that play this game just like plenty of them actually. I mean, not around here, but like far away. You know? Like in Australia.
Hold, citizen.
I'm trying to eliminate the opportunity to make a joke. things happen. She's very fun for a monarch. I keep saying it like it's a big deal, but people that are what she is usually don't. She's a nice person, genuinely. Plus, she also has some things that we should understand the pain of other people. She understands. She's not like blind. So she's like a healing activist type model. It's like Weird Science. Remember the movie Weird Science where they like created the woman? She was like the perfect woman inside and out, remember? Am I saying that Blaze is the one from Weird Science? It's quite a compliment, isn't it? I missed that movie. That movie was great. That was when Bill Paxton was... Shit, he died, didn't he? I don't understand. If you're rich and you have all this money, how do you end up dying from shit? How do they not fix your shit? It's terrible, man. I will see him in Valhalla. That's where I'm going. Guarantee it. It's a place where all you do is drink beer out of wooden mugs in a giant room with a giant table and a giant roasted pig and fucking bar fight. That's all you do for all eternity. And sing fucking stupid songs. Where you have songs that just require chanting, not singing. You know, the ones I can do. I'll be right back. Whoa. Holy shit. A sealed jewelry writ with 275 writ vouchers. You have to make a platinum necklace, legendary. It has to be bloodthirsty in a set with a distributor, but it's just one. But that's 280,000 gold for 275 vouchers. No. You know what that means, right? If it has higher vouchers and lower quality, it's higher money than higher quality. You know that about vouchers, right? Right, but if you ever get one and you're like, whoa, 200, 250 or 300 and it's blue, especially if it's not jewelry, you got a lot of money in your hands. However, the other stuff isn't that bad to do legendary to get a couple hundred per, but they are charging a lot for them. The ones that don't charge a lot for is the jewelry ones, because that's the one that's not worth the price to do it. So those get their writ really cheap. You know? Besides, there's another thing you can do too. I found those jewelry writs for 1,000 gold, and it has 254 fucking writs on it, and it was a legendary jewelry writ. And then I turned around and sold it for 30,000. I bought it for 1,000 and sold it for 30,000. There's always some nut that has like duped infinite of everything. That's like, I'll just buy this and do this. You know what I'm saying? The more people that play the game, the more things will be bought and sold. Did you show that shit legendary yet? Oh, okay.
Oh, such displeasure.
Well, I'm not asking you if you're not busy. I'm doing the quest here. Oh, great. Now you're full of fucking levels. Maybe you can tell me. Help complete Bazaar's experiment.
You activate the crystals. Look for pure light, not muddled. I'll modulate the energy fluctuations, make sure nothing explodes. If color confounds you, look at the shape. Good help is as rare as the legendary
Just
last
work your way
dweller.
up the rainbow. If
Is
color
only as
isn't
strong as
clear,
it is.
examine the crystals. Work your way up the rainbow. What does the rainbow start with? I don't know. Alright, I was right. It starts with red. So, a rainbow goes from red to yellow? Yep, I'm right about that. And then the rainbow goes from red to yellow to green. Right? Oh my god, tell me I'm gonna get this on the first try, just from my knowledge from in real life. Get the fuck out of here. And now the options are blue or purple for the next one. I would say blue is more similar to green. Purple is
One more to go.
I
love it when the gears align.
Okay. Oh, it would be great if you could get this thing for your house, dude, and do this. Oh my god. Did you do one quest? I'm taking a picture. You gotta see this shit. Oh, I just got that. Hold on, let me pull out my banker. Maybe it's still in my bank. You know, I might have thrown that in the guild bank recently. If I had it already and I didn't already know it, I don't see it here. So obviously I took it out on the other character and learned it. No. I think it's purple. I'm pretty sure it's purple. I just saw it recently. Well, I had all these things pulled out of the bank. I didn't even realize it. I think I just put it in yesterday. That thing you're talking about, Lost Year getting made. There's a pretty good chance I had it already when I went to go use it. I think so, yeah. I'm not actually at the bank at the moment. Oh wow, I had all these rings on me. And all these amulets on me to try to make a ring when I was doing some shuffling and I never fixed it. It's a feel wait. Once again. Spoots. That's gotta be how aliens view the planet Earth. Just a bunch of fucking shirtless idiots dancing. This planet is ripe for the taking. No, we must wait and see how their women become. Look at the Kardashians' ass. Oh, very nice, all.
Perfect. Say, not one more question. The Archcast.
You know, theoretically speaking, if humans are being harvested to be like entertainment for aliens, let's just say for example, because you know we're very entertaining creatures. I mean, just look at all the shit we got going on this planet. That's all we do is entertain. We're an alien race that's omnipotent and lost their culture from becoming immortal. We might be very amusing to them, right? So maybe this is just a breeding ground for entertainment. But they wouldn't even have to take us. They wouldn't even have to remove us from the planet. If they had this such technology, they could just basically make a clone, an exact replica, and take the clone. And still leave the original here. So you never know, man. That's what I think is going on. I think there's a copy of every single famous person on alien spaceships all around the fucking galaxy. Like, oh yeah, we got a Nick Cage last week. And Nick Cage just walks out the back like, oh shit, that's so awesome. It makes the most sense, bro, right? Did you know that secret government files were released that said that a fucking type of creature, android, created inside, underground, on the planet Venus, came to Earth during Nixon's presidency and told Nixon that they can give us the solution to all disease, all famine. They could advance our technology where we can go wherever we want in the stars and all that shit. And Nixon told this fucking alien, no, it would destroy us as a race. It would annihilate us to have that technology. And said no, for all mankind. If that's true, then Nixon is worse than Hitler. If it's true, let's just say, the lowest fucking chance. But it is true, that would be the worst decision any human has ever made in the history of mankind. Fucking horrible. Tricky dick, that motherfucker. Oh, you're not a crook. No, you're not. Wait, what'd you say? Say it again? Right. Oh. It wasn't in the bank, was it? Oh shit, I guess I used it. Yeah! I know I found it recently though, I was like, holy shit, that's so funny. I used that. they don't understand how powerful the innuendos are.
What a terror! What savage speech! Oh, to be like you. Your temper flares at the smallest offense. You snatch our guans and hang.
What song was that?
The wall. Tear up our roofs like a midsummer squall. Frighten our children and make the babes bawl.
This song that she's singing here sounds like a fucking musical song.
Cliff strider, stride so high. On fiery crags, you touch the sky.
Wow, that's really weird. You know, they went nuts for these expansions, bro.
If you're passing through, avoid as a rule.
Ooh.
You're vengeful and petty like my
Did you tell her? Because that was the best opportunity to do it. Did you tell her? No, Blaze. We're worst nightmare.
my ears. Your rotten fig smell brings grammatities. Kiss on our pillows.
We're worst motherfucking nightmare. Good, good, good. The hardware are normal. Did Cody get ESL Plus on Monday? Good. Gotta make sure we do some stuff with him, so it's not like he spent real life money.
Screech loud as thunder. May you never die. May you never die. Never die.
Oh, good, Puma. Good. I'm glad he's still spending time with us. I haven't seen him in a while. Look, I don't even understand why this TV is running my game in higher frames. It looks like I just put the game on a It looks so good, I don't even want to do anything. I just want to move around, look. See, the reason why I still feel that way about games and some of the younger people don't is because I saw... Oh no. This is a restricted area? Avoid killing Ashlanders. I didn't know. Alright, maybe I should fucking pay attention to the quest. Dude, I have... Do you know what I have? I have Durlock Ray and motherfucking Night Silence. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what that does? Each one is 2 meters reduction stealth radius. So I get 4 meters reduction. I still don't fucking do thieves shit enough though. Wait a minute. Oh, there it is. Arm Cops and Night Movement. Secure 2 Night Movement. 4 Night Movement. 4 Night Movement. 5 Night Movement. 2 Durlock Ray. 3 Durlock Ray. 4 Durlock Ray. 5 Durlock Ray. Okay. Oh, and you actually get this really cool effect on your screen where there's these little purple and orange things that are like moving from the top down and the bottom up in first person. And I shit you not, it's so trippy, it almost feels like it's happening in real life. And you're like, oh, fuck, what's going on with my eyes? Oh, and you also move at, like, full speed. Wow. And you never run out of stamina. Ever, with these 2 sets. Like, my stamina is 16.4, and the moment it goes to 16.3, it goes back up to 16.4 while I'm moving. It just goes 16.3, 16.4, 16.3, 16.4, 16.3. Yeah, I show you. Those two things together are fucking phenomenal. Dude, I was just right in front of this guy's face and he didn't see me. And I can put on acceleration in stealth. It doesn't take you out of stealth to do it. So I can actually run 30% faster than normal speed. I just can't sprint. What do you mean? Oh yeah. Oh, well, there's no point in upgrading it. It's stamina sets. That wouldn't make any sense. That would mean if you saw that and they were legendary, it'd be pretty fucking obvious that I'm wasting guild resources for that. I would just be a corrupt politician if I did that. There's absolutely no purpose of having that upgraded. You know something funny? When they first dropped Dragonhold and reduced everybody's damage, when I modded back in the game, I forgot that I had these sets on. And when I was first fighting the enemies, I was like, holy shit, they fucking destroyed this game. I was like, holy shit, they ruined the game. Because I had 2 stamina sets on and I'm trying to use a magic character. And then I was like, oh shit, I still have to upgrade on the fucking night. Oh, okay. Night sounds, whatever. Yeah, this is a fun fucking pair of sets to play with, man. Really fun. You know, I wouldn't mind a little mini-map in this game, you know? Somewhere on the screen. Like, maybe we could put it near where the quest log is, you know? And just lower the quest log a little bit. And we could have a little mini-map right up there. And it'll show you icons where you can see, like, exactly where a quest giver is. Because if you're not on a quest, you can't really see it on the map, you can only see it on the compass. But I know, copy World of Warcraft, blah blah blah. But the funny thing is, this game needs those things more than World of Warcraft did, because World of Warcraft is shitty. It doesn't need any of that shit. I play that shit seriously fucking hardcore. Wow, I'm way ahead of you. I mean, way behind you. I'm way ahead of you. No, I was there first. The first computer games I ever played were on something called the Commodore 64. And my dad used to actually program games. And I gotta tell you, my dad's games were like so fucking good, I was too young to understand them because they were too complicated for me. But he made a game that was like the original Final Fantasy, where you walk and as you're taking steps on the map, you have a chance of being attacked. And there were zones, and there were fucking all things that like required you needed to be able to go through certain places. Like I remember, it's hard to remember so long ago, but I remember there was one zone that every step you took in there, you would be poisoned because it was like a terrible marsh place. And in order to go there and not get hurt every step, you have to get something from somewhere else. And you have like that same thing with like a desert place, and the same thing with like a lava place, and you had to have like these lava-proof boots and shit or whatever. And it was basically an adventure game, just like Final Fantasy. You equip items and you find shit. And he programmed the whole game himself. He did about six games that way. My pappy. You let the dogs out? Sure. You let the dogs out? Ruff, 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 ruff.
Watch for traps. I hoped they'd kill it, not us. I thought I'd never see the sky again. Thank the three. Thank you. Ah, an Ashlander.
Behind.
Run, friend.
The glass mine
I'm
is
sorry.
not far.
I just want to
Lead
go
on.
home.
There are many tracks here. Look, above. Why does it hesitate? Do we scare you, ruddy man? It flees. It wants no part of prey that can wound it. Was that the creature the pilgrims fear? Dreg are not usually cunning. This much is true. They will not trust the word of an Ashland. Who else, Outlander? If this creature, it is an invention.
looks to be the last of them. For now. What now? An Ashlander? Keep your distance, understand?
Peace, armatures. I must speak with the Outlander. That is all.
If you wish to hear him out, I'll permit it. But don't let your guard down.
The wise women cannot say if your quarry is what you think. It works on the Dreg. You have proven yourself capable. Trust the wise women's mixture.
I just realized that Drug is pronounced Dreg because of this NPC. We call it Drowax. It's not Drowax, it's Dregwax. I've never heard anyone that plays this game pronounce it Dreg. This is fucking cool. Can't wait to unlock all this stuff. In my house. 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 I'm just watching my stream. Hey, Ace, good morning. You made your own picture? Just for your profile? That's cool. Nice pick. It's a good idea. I feel like doing that too. Really good, brother. What?
alive. Thank you.
Good morning.
Oh, hello.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Alright. Just, I'm now in Vardenfell. Also impressive storyline-wise. Like, you know, little things here and there. Make you laugh. You know? So, nice stuff. I wonder if some of it's available in the furniture store later. It's gonna be good. The only problem that I have with all this is that it's about 500,000-600,000 gold to get all of the nice things from each of the DLCs, it seems like.
Yeah.
Like, if you want, like, at least one of all the nice shit, you gotta drop that kind of money. So that ends up being, like, what, 2 million? 2.5 million in the end. But at least it'll give me something to work towards doing. It's not over so fast, and then what now, you know?
That's true. I need to make more money again. It shouldn't just happen.
Giant fucking water fleas.
I don't know what I want to do. I got 55k on the target dummy. My rotation is awful.
What character is that?
My Magplar.
Oh, 55 on the 3 million?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say, what the hell are you complaining about?
No, I wouldn't be complaining about that.
Oh. It's hard, Yash. I know they damaged your character too, right? Really big.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I need
what did you used to get
out
before
my
Dragonhold, though?
I need, 65.
Okay,
So,
right, exactly. Right.
But I
really
redid
hurt
my
us.
whole rotation and my execute is awful, and I still hit 55. So, it's doable. My execute rotation is really bad. I'm not down with that yet.
It just takes practice. Something I don't like doing. I don't like like just an inanimate object.
But 55k is enough to beat anything.
Yeah, it is. Although, that target dummy throwing shards at me is pretty much the most affectionate thing that has happened to me in the last year.
I know, he's so sweet. You're beating up on him and he helps.
That's why I had to put him on the top of the cliff with a great view. So I was waiting for people to show up. No,
see, I put him right in the open. So
no, I had to do that because my house doesn't have floor groundcasting abilities. I didn't have a choice. He had to go down to a ledge. It's the only way I was able to do it. When's the last time you were in the house, Kish?
Ages.
Oh yeah, it's a whole thing. If you want to go there, I'll come there with you and walk you through. It's just, you know, it's evolving.
I'm doing my rinse real quick.
How the fuck do I get to that delve? This mountain is like unpassable.
Oh man, I'm out of Rubido. Let me see if I can do
Do you remember the Kid and Play movies? House Party? They call it House Party 1, House Party 2, House Party 3. Really? It was so fucking stupid. I don't know why when I was a kid I used to love those movies. But this is one scene I remember from it. It might be the second one. Because, I don't know if you know, but one of them was like, he was like a badass. And the other one, he was a nerd, right? But in one of the movies, they switched places when they went back to high school, where the one that was the nerd pretended to be the badass one, and the one that was badass pretended to be the nerd. I think it's the reason why they had to do it, but whenever the nerd, he'd get himself in a situation that he couldn't fight, you know? There was this one scene where he goes to fight the guy privately in the classroom, the bully, you know? And it's like, only in private. And like, so everybody's just waiting outside, just listening. And you just hear, like, somebody getting their ass beat. And then the bully comes out all beat up. And he's like, there's like 8, 9 of them, man. But it was only the one dude, the other dude. I guess he was the one named Clay. But that one scene was fucking hilarious. The movies are really dumb. They're actually all about them just setting up and then blasting off the best house party of all time. In one of the movies, they all wear pajamas at the house party. They call it the Jamma Jamma Jam. I would say they're right on par corny with Disorderlies. Did you ever see that movie? That's another hilarious movie. Do you know who the Fat Boys are? The rappers?
No.
The Fat Boys? Okay. It's basically their movie, but it's really dumb. It's really dumb. Good campy humor. They're basically really fat, and the whole movie revolves around their fatness, and you know, it gets in the way of everything. They still end up being fucking fools or some shit.
I love 80s movies.
It's like Breakfast Club for the Fat Boys. But there was a lot of, like, kind of stereotype stuff that's not thinking about the humor, and I'm like, you know what, they wouldn't really do No, I didn't do that, but I would love to do it. I don't want to not die. It just depends on how you feel about dying.
Not dying. That's great.
It's not really that hard. Not that hard. It's one of the easier ones. For sure. There are a couple of things that pop you out of nowhere when you kill. Like one of them things comes out from the sky and hits you and bumps you, and then at the same time an enemy casts some shit on you and you can't get out of it, you're gonna die instantly. So there are some situations where
if you don't know when to kite, if you don't, there's a lot of mechanics in that.
I do actually have kind of a format that I can teach you on how to be safe in situations like that, but it has to do with staying back. Like, if you don't want to die to shit in the game, shit that you've never seen before, the trick is to not be anywhere near the action at all. Everything you're going to do to heal people, you do it from such a distance that if anything starts to head your way or starts to put something by you, it's so obvious it's happening that it's easy to avoid. But when you're with other people, around other people, and all that, the lights are going off and the spells and all that shit can be really distracting and paying attention to what's going to get you killed and stuff like that. So if you just stay back as a golden rule, then you'll know if you're in danger or not before the danger happens. In most cases, unless you're in hard mode, Tempest Island final boss, you're gonna get a rude awakening from that one. A nice little treasure trove back here, but I can't pick up none of the gold. Oh, yeah, I can.
I always die if I try and res in that place. If I have to res too many times, I'm dead.
When you go there with me, it's just accepted knowledge that you're gonna be able to go make breakfast or walk your dog. Like it's a time for some me time. I'll res somebody and then they'll die instantly, huh?
Yeah, think about what we've done to deserve this.
Right.
Wait, what?
You can't even see those clouds. It took me years to be able to see them. It took me years.
I know, it's hard. It's freaking hard.
At one point, I was like, there's no way. How do you see it? It's the same thing for light on the street. They're twins.
Yeah,
at first, you don't see it. And then you can swear you don't see it. You're like, dude, the thing's not working, but I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not so sure that really is the case. I just think that some other shit was on the ground, and it was covering the color, and that's why I couldn't see. Like, if the person would have moved away from the group and moved away from the ground effects, it would have shown up for them. You know? And that's what I do now. I back away a little bit, I look at my feet, I see other people circling out, and just myself. You know what I'm saying? It's been working spot on for me. But I'll admit that it did look like you couldn't see it at first. It did look like that. I just think my synergy is really high. 23,000. You know, I noticed that my damage went down a little bit, Cash. You know why it was down? I morphed my boneyard to let me use the synergy, so it no longer puts that 5280 reduction resistance on everything, which is what I used to do. You know? Land of the clock. You know what I'm saying? That's bad karma. I don't want no bad karma. Right?
Can't blame you there.
That lobsters live forever. Lobsters are one of the several animals on the planet that regenerate, and a shark does it too. Shark will never die of old age.
Lobsters don't live forever?
Yeah, they do.
I eat them.
No, right. They don't die of old age. And there's two animals that are no limit on how big they can get. As long as they're still alive and still eating, they'll just continuously get bigger, as long as their environment allows it.
Wow.
So I know it's really weird, right? It doesn't even sound real, but it's true. So what I'm saying is, later today I'm going to inject myself with the DNA of a lobster and a shark.
Awesome.
See what happens, right? Let's just see. We're just going to check it out. It's not going to destroy the royal egg. Well, if the royal egg had to be all the way on the fucking bottom, it certainly looks like it's down there. Shit, I gotta get that. I'm gonna do my job as an assassin. Wait. Destroy the royal egg. It's not killing me, it's a bug. Oh, I found it. I do like the things you gave me. I turned off all the stuff in the house, and I wanted to see what it looked like with everything off. And it made me realize that there was a lot of stuff that I can remove, like lights and stuff. That's why I want you to see the house. I want you to see the improvements there. They are improvements. Yeah, just let me know when you want to go there. I promise I will. After all, I didn't need to wait for the bottom. I'll tell you what, if you tell me where that lamp is from, I'll give you 20,000 gold right now. Nope. Cash?
No idea. Like, you know, I suck at this.
You guys should get a couple of shillings just for trying, I guess.
I didn't even try.
It's the frickin' dummy from Master of Disguise. The dummy, the slap dummy he's practicing on. What? Yeah. The dummy was laughing at him. Stupid little thing. Whatever. It is a dummy, that's right.
I think your jokes are funny, but not because I recognize where they come.
Brent Spiner's funny in that movie too. The guy that plays David, he's a bad guy. Every time he goes to maniacally laugh, he accidentally farts, and he can't laugh anymore because he's embarrassed. It's fucking hilarious. And then at the end of the movie, like towards the end, it happens, and he gets to finish his laugh. And he didn't fart for the first time, and he's like, oh, finally, that worked out. And then as soon as he gets to open his mouth to say something, he farts. It's good shit, it's really funny. Only because it's Brent Spiner, it's funny. You're ready to go to brown belt. You gotta wear brown belt shit.
That's right.
That's why I always look so good.
That's right.
Although I am and I'm not.
It's not even.
I need to spend more time doing it.
I don't put any of my ideas on anyone else. Like, but for myself, like, I think it should be game just because it seems right. Like when I should be right. Like when I first got Skip, I only wear it on a character.
There's stuff you can do in this game that I know it's annoying to piss people off. If you do it, people will be like, what the fuck did you just do? And they probably won't even care because it was so fucking awesome. Like, I'll give you one little example of something you can use to surprise people in your trial. Like, you're sitting around, you're waiting for the boss and everything, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You could run up to the boss. You know how when it makes that noise that they see you, you have just a moment to get away from them so they don't continue to notice you and go in combat? You sprint over to the boss, you hear the noise, and before he aggroes, you hit undo, your ultimate undo, and just go all the way back to the group. And somebody in your group will be like, oh, somebody's pulling the boss, and then, oh, no, he didn't.
And then everybody is gonna jump in.
Well, that could happen. But then it wouldn't be your fault, theoretically.
Theoretically, it would
They
be.
shouldn't have followed you. But that would be hilarious. You could be like, listen, I didn't fucking pull, alright? They did. There's a lot of scenarios
It's like
where
when
you can use
somebody
that
trolls
ability.
the door at a trial by clicking on it and then dodge rolling backwards, and everybody starts to go in.
Yeah, you hear the door, right?
They hear the door, so they're like, go, go, go! And you're like, no, that was a false start? Okay.
Mattis
I find it funny,
Akin Egg Mine.
Except when I find it annoying. But it's only annoying if I'm with people who have been running trials for, like, years, and they still do that shit. I'm like, you know better. Okay, children. Wait, what?
No, but you'd have to do it and not pull, otherwise it's fucked up. You know?
Okay, I'm traveling to your house.
Oh, you are? Okay, I'll go there right now. Wait, can you wait a second? There's a boss in the jail that needs to get punched in the face real quick.
No, go. Go.
Don't walk through the house without
Actually,
me.
I'll be right back.
Alright. Sorry. It's one of the little pleasures I take in the game is showing people my house. And I'm so late to it, too. It shit's been out for years. And I just started doing it in June. But I'm glad I got to see that guy's house, though. So I could actually do something special. No matter what I did, it never would have been that good. I usually do about doing that. Man, there's gonna be a lot of changes because I'm gonna be like removing shit to put other shit there. Shit that gets unlocked. So it's just gonna get like all upgraded and hyped out. Like, I might even get rid of wood in general. You know, those shitty looking wood planks everywhere. I might just get rid of those and have something else completely instead. Something that looks more royal. You know what I mean? Like, get me some royal floors and royal looking walls and shit. Like, Alinor looks good too, it does. But the whole upper part of the house is Alinor. So if I can get it's Alinor and it's also the Elsewhere, I could just get something different. Although there isn't that many of them in the game, I noticed. Like different types of structures. How the fuck do I get up there? You can run all the way around over me? Oh, damn. That's actually from something too. Everything I say and do is from some shit. Let me try to remember what that's from. Oh, no. Oh, you know what? Nope, it's the dummy from that movie. It is, for sure. Because, I've seen it a lot. I don't know why I've seen it. Oh, I do. Now I remember. It was the only DVD I had to play in my car's DVD player at one point. So I used to just play them while I went to sleep. It'd be nice to have a little tiny. It'd be nice to have that target only damage thing happen everywhere in the game, wouldn't it? Oop. Every time, no. Every time you exit combat, every single time, the number pops up, telling you the damage you've done. This way, when you beat up an enemy in like 3 and you beat the fuck out of a world boss or something, you could be like, look what I just did to this one guy, you know? Because it would be a really high number if the only thing that happened to the guy was your rotation and your global, and that one thing killed him. The number would be ridiculous. This shit would be like 200,000 damage a second. It'd be fucking retarded. But you can't see it. Because the game don't like it. But you don't have the egg with the bouquet. Yeah.
Really?
That's their excuse for every single thing that this game needs right now.
It's a feature?
They've been claiming that shit for so long. They need to get off that shit.
They won't. It's
the reason why we don't get to
the gaming industry.
That's the reason why we don't get to run around in bikinis and shit.
I think
World
they
of
should
Warcraft
just be honest, but you know, that's not gonna happen.
I think they should make dual emotes, where if you and the person do that emote, it does something with 2 people, not just one.
Did you see
I sound very perverted saying that. All right, come to my house. What?
Okay. It was a picture of a guy sitting at a desk looking at the camera, smiling, and it says, the guy who created the code nobody else could use and then left. Okay.
Guy who created the code that
nobody else could read or use.
That's not true.
Actually is.
What? No, but they're doing an okay job if that's the case, don't you think?
They are, if that is the case, and they are doing a good job because that's the situation they were handed.
Who the fuck gave him that code? Is that really the guy, though, in the picture?
I don't know if it's really the guy. I don't know what he looks like. But yeah. Fucking ridiculous. And it was multiple people. It wasn't just one person, but they all left. I still blame Bethesda for not talking them into staying or training or hiring people that knew that type of code.
Well, how about just pay the guy more money?
That's what I mean. Yeah,
Jesus.
They should have just talked him into staying. They should have given him a raise or whatever. Okay,
Yeah.
wait. Beautiful.
Hold on, I'm just finishing this wall. Not finishing. Fixing. Hold on, don't move. Get away from me. Oh. Alright, that's better.
I was just messing with you.
There's a hole in the wall. I don't know,
I know, I
Couch
saw it.
and Chase do that shit to me all the time when I'm decorating my house. All the time. They're always in my way, and I'm always like, guys, I'm moving a piece of furniture. Get it away. Alright, hold on a second. So I put the heads down
I like
here.
to create a floor and then just pull it out from underneath people.
Yeah, I did it to me the other week. Oh, it's too funny.
So funny.
Cassius was an accident.
Sure.
No, because I knew I could do it from doing it to Cash. It was too funny.
I can't see. I'm lost.
I know. I might have to do something about that tree. But we'll deal with that later.
Duck.
It's like a thing, like, you know, the football player's gonna run through tires and shit. You know, like, navigate this fucking...
But it puts me in freaking first person.
Well, you should be in first person in my house anyway. Do the house in first person, it's better. It's trippy, it makes you feel dizzy, this tunnel. Are you still down there? Where are you?
I'm up here with Maggie.
Oh. I'm going back down looking for you. I'm like, what the fuck? How did you run past me?
You were in first person.
Alright. So there's a lot of new stuff here. I made this a little more open.
I like it. Yep.
Alright. If you look up, I changed the way the trees were on the ceiling. A little bit.
Looks good.
And I don't know what this
Makes
banner is, but I put it above that.
Look more like a forest in here and less like...
Remember the gold trees Eros gave me? They were on the ceiling. Eros gave me 2 gold trees when I first met him. And they were on the ceiling. And I was like, why the fuck are my gold trees in the ceiling? So I took them down, I put them down here. So now I have golden trees instead of the regular color.
Nice.
Alright, now, get ready to fucking laugh, play, and have fun from here. Now, this is the false El Neuron, right, Cash? Now, if you think that this is the real El Neuron, you got another thing coming, girl. Touch that.
I'm a monkey!
Jump around the bed! We're gonna monkey around the bed! Ah, look at that! Yeah, there's a bunch of monkeys jumping on the bed. Oh, shit.
Oh. Wait, I'm still a monkey! No, I'm just kidding. I love it.
Can you bottle feed me while I'm a monkey, please?
Nope, too late. Oh, I like your outfit.
Thank you. It's
What
about
helm is that?
I'm about to get rid of it. It's refabricated, medium, I think, or yeah, medium, maybe.
That's awesome.
Maybe. Well, you already know back here. Still wondering where that bath is going to go. But the target dummies down there. There's no changes with that. There will be soon. So also, I took care of the ceiling in here a lot better. If you look up, it's not. You don't really see all the shit. And then when you first come in, you can actually see the work I did on the ceiling, where I actually created these 2 tracks with the Eleanor curved walls. But you only see it if you look up when you're coming in. Where'd you go? Oh, this is not everything, by the way.
No, I was just looking.
Have you ever been down there before?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's nothing new. It's the same.
Where am I going?
Come back up. I'll show you the next Boston shit. Oh, it's not over yet.
Whoa, see, I like these stones coming at it from the other direction. Nice. Very well done. Okay, what?
It might not stay exactly like that, but it was just an idea. And everything you're looking at that looks like it's questionable was because they fucking closed the door on us.
Yeah.
You did that or he did that?
I did that.
It's less funny. Come on this way.
No, I have to turn the door back on.
Alright, so there was a lot of sconces in here, and I removed them all. Massive sconces. And I was like, there's no point. Alright, so go through the secret wall. And...
Oh.
You know about this, don't you? Yeah, there you go.
No.
Look, we now make wine. Really? You never saw this? You never saw any of this?
No.
Oh, this has changed quite a bit since the original.
I mean, there was an empty spot here.
Oh, okay.
Oh my goodness, look at all these beds. I'm glad you like them.
Yeah. This thing is cool, right? Some Superman shit.
Yep.
Krypton technology right here, right? Alright, and I did the busts. All my busts and all my heads are out now.
Okay, I love it. I love it. That's the way to feature that item.
Feature what item? Oh, yeah, yeah. In that form, anyway. In that, like, nobody could touch it and stop it from doing that. You fell in the back.
No, I went and looked.
So comfortable. So comfortable.
Oh, yes. It's okay, Chase. We understand.
Listen, I don't want to be known for killing Argonian Jesus, right? Welcome. And look, you ever seen the movie The Thing? I put these heads together so it looks like they're like mutated, like the two bosses are one. It took me a while to make it look like that. And this one, I got his head coming out right above her boobs. Alright, now welcome to the new El Miran.
Oh my goodness.
El Miran is all powerful.
It gives me a little sensation of dizzy coming down in first person from here.
Yeah.
I'm like,
well, Neuron does that to
I
everybody.
fall.
This is where you can pray, okay, if you want. Now, Ace comes here to pray for Neuron. This has been adapted and modeled and remade and remolded. And if you look very closely, you'll notice all of my target dummies and pets have their heads sticking out of El Neuron. It's been absorbing the wall. Even on the bottom, there's a frost horse sticking out. There's a camel sticking out. See the camel? He's down there too, the boar on the left. And look at the trees. If you back up on the left and the right, I noticed that if I put only white leaf trees, white flowers, they would reflect the light so beautifully. See how the light on the right you get the yellow, the pink, the blue. On the left you get the blue and the purple and the pink. It works so well I had to just put them there even though it's not realistic. So Neuron's got the balls and all this shit. We got these things here. This heart thing, that shit is expensive as shit, cash. This heart was like 150,000 gold.
What, this?
This fucking red thing. These things here, these blue things, they were only like 75 each. This thing was 150. You can't even click it.
Okay.
Here's the sacrifices. They got chests, cats bursting out of their chests. Money, Neuron. The frog cola back there, we put them sedate. And I put the coral up there, the green coral I got recently. On the back if you look up. Just to have a different color there. What do you think?
I think the coral looks blue.
Yeah, but the bottom of the coral looks blue. The top of the... There's little spots on the coral that look green, you know. Is there enough? Because I'm HDR and it might be a different color for me.
I don't see any green on the coral.
Alright, if you look at the coral,
tree.
towards the top of the coral, if you shoot at it, towards it, right there, there should be a little green glowing.
There?
Yeah, and over here too.
Blue and purple.
No, look where I'm pointing at.
Yeah,
I'm shooting.
right here.
No, you're no. No!
That's what you're shooting at.
Yeah, no. I'm talking about the giant, ugly-looking coral to the left and to the right, sticking out of
Yeah,
column.
this coral.
And now you're shooting at it. Yeah, that doesn't have
I
no
was shooting
green
at it
on it?
before. I'm shooting at the middle of it.
You're telling me that has no green on it, for real?
It's
There's a lot of
possible that I
colors,
have
Cash,
some
and
issue
I know
with
you're secretly trying
Mine
to tell
does
me there's
not
too much
look like
going on.
that.
Really?
I see that mine does not look like that.
But when you look on the
I'll
picture, you
take
see
you
the
a
green?
picture. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I'm not colorblind. My dad is colorblind.
Oh, I'm so glad I'm not. Colors are everything.
Screenshot. That is my crappy ass monitor.
Got a picture of HDR. Even though my TV is producing HDR, the game is telling my TV to do that, so you're actually seeing not really what my TV sees. If you want to see what it looks like from my actual television, I have to take a picture of it and send you that on Discord. That's the only way to see. But I want to show you one last thing. It's an awesome thing to do because it looks so beautiful. But if you come run off the side with me here and flip the camera around when you're falling towards this, you'll see how amazing this looks from outside. Alright, so do what I do. Run off and then flip the camera around and look up. And hopefully you won't die. Just trust in me and trust in anyone that I will catch you. Oh, what the hell? Did you die? Did you just land on something?
Yes. I landed on the tunnel.
I have failed you, my love. My love has failed you.
Oh my goodness, I love how the water is coming down through the structure.
Oh, from the outside? There's another better view. If you run up to the area where it used to be, where we had meetings that we never have, you can see the whole ship from front to back.
What's there?
That's the target dummy.
Oh, okay. Oh, it looks so empty, worse.
I know. But I'm glad I did it.
Yeah, for sure. It's so cool.
I like it because when somebody
like
comes
a
here,
house.
they're going to be like, this is not the Ultimate Dominion Grotto. What the fuck?
Right?
Because that's what I was thinking when I went to that guy's Sijic house. I was like, this looks a lot like the Sijic house. What house is this? Did they just get lazy and copy a house? That's what I thought at first. I didn't think that was actually a house. Right here is the best view. You can see like everything. Even if you get one whole camera angle, you see almost the whole thing, except the bottom part. Oh, Neuron looks amazing. When you see Neuron from here, it looks like, how the fuck did I get there? I want to see what that is, right?
Right?
And people won't know about the invisible wall, but they might figure out how to jump off, and then they'll see that and try to go find it somehow. Like, where the fuck do you get for that? That's what I want it to be, like a real adventure. You know?
It's great. I love it, Bruce.
Thank you. I did it all for you. You don't think I did it.
But my sculpture, is he gone?
What sculpture?
The one the one you made for me over there.
Yes. Sorry. There is nothing left over out there at all.
Wow.
I went everywhere and collected everything. There could be one or two things that I just don't know where they are. But I even built ladders to get to the places that I couldn't normally get to try to find shit. There could be one or two things somewhere I don't know about. Which are, oh shit! Who the hell sent the ball down? You sent the ball downward? That was awesome. It did. So in the future, Cash, at one point, all that wood is probably going to get replaced, and anything that looks like it doesn't fit perfectly will be made to look like more solid and more professional. You know what I mean? This is basically like when they put up the scaffolding around the building, and now I just have to fine tune it. You left?
I thought we were done.
We are done.
Right. Yeah.
Where you cabinet? Where? Where? Where the hell are you?
Nice.
Oh shit, is there really? Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. Alright, I got the cabinet. Oh shit. Very small, something just above the cabinet. Oh, I see it. I see it. Oh, it lets me grab it from all the way over here. I got it. Thank you. You just saved me 2 spaces. Looks like I didn't get everything, Cash.
Shit, you did
Great
now.
fucking eye, dude. Great
Seriously.
fucking eye. Those 2 things weren't doing shit for us. I could put some amazing shit in the place of those things. Yeah, this is my life, you know. It doesn't exist in real life, but it certainly exists here. It's good enough for me.
My life right now is this target dummy. And I keep looking at it, scowling, and then doing something else.
All you have to do is just keep doing it, and you'll fix it. As long as...
No, the thing is, okay, the reason I switched to tank, the reason I quit DPSing as my main, is because my hand twitches when I do my rotation. So I can't get the high numbers like those people do, because my rotation is never going to be perfect. I twitch, I hit the wrong buttons, I switch the bar on accident. It's just never gonna happen. If I can get back up to 65k, that should be very doable when I get my execute down. But I can't get those 80k plus numbers. It's sometimes my hands just freeze, and I can't even move them to hit a button because some nerve isn't reacting right or something. And it just doesn't even, my finger just doesn't even hit it, and I just stand there.
You should have let me know that something was getting on your nerves.
So, yeah,
I really
it's
can't help it. I
frustrating.
know you're trying to be serious. Cash, I have a problem with it too, in the sense that I have to keep doing it over and over again, and I fucking don't want to. And it's a really huge problem, because I know the DPS I do is good enough that it will do what needs to be done.
Your DPS is great, yeah.
But I'd like to get the number for you, just so you have it. Like, what if somebody asks one day, you know what I mean?
What,
and he says, what did Nightmare ever send you? A DPS plus. I want you to be able to honest answer. I wanted you to be able to answer honestly and say, yeah, I got his. He qualifies.
Well, we're not. Yeah, I get you.
We're not what? What do you mean?
We're not being
Rectal.
strict about that in the
I
moment.
did a new word for anal. Rectal. You're not being
We're
rectal?
not being rectal about that right now. But I do have a list of everyone who sent me their parses. All of that.
Let's talk more about rectal.
Yes. Wait, what? Sorry. I'm having a rough morning.
Take it easy.
Finding it difficult to just get to game.
No,
PMSing
just don't.
bitter.
Oh, okay.
That's really what it is.
It's alright. You know? Don't like a little blood in the urine. I mean, that's the male version of it anyway. The woman's like, why is this happening? A man's like, damn, he hit me hard. It sounds very annoying, just so you know. I'm very aware of it. It sounds like it would be, I'm trying to get this thing perfect. It's really hard to do. Why does my character keep moving? What personality am I in that my character can't stop fucking moving? Turn off all personalities. Fuck this. This one, just get it together. Like that. Maybe. A little bit. Forever.
I have to call my mom real quick. I just thought of something. I'll be right back.
Take your time. I need to see this on the other side, man. Let's see what the hell I'm doing. Actually, it looks pretty good from the inside so far. Oh wait, there's an opening here. That's okay. Actually, that's pretty cool. Be able to look out there. Nice little view. Might keep that, right? This thing could do with a little adjustment. Like that. This way you can't see the error within it. Raise this one up. Raise this one up. There we go. Oh yeah, that's better. More room. This thing can now go back against the wall. Alright, looks good so far. Open here. Living room. Alright, yeah, it's making. Alright, there we go. So I just go like this. Okay. It's those fucking dogs. So next year they're gonna make a lot of improvements to the stability of the game, stuff like that. The big one they're doing in the first quarter is gonna require a complete full download, re-download of the game. Yeah, but it's a big fix. It's like no joke. They gotta fix the group finder and all this stuff, although we know how to get the group finder to work, it hasn't been working the way it should. It's supposed to be that difficult. Why is there just a random plank of wood here? Alright, well I got rid of that. Let's see, I'm gonna try to get this. Just go up just a little bit. Cover that. Damn. That's hardcore. That's hardcore game right there. You got a little left window, and now you got a little right window. Looks good. Looks good. Alright. How much space do I have now? 684 to 700? Phenomenal. Fantastic. Excellent. What branch do I have on me? Oh, okay. This, sponsors, this. I do like to do it. Oh, that's fun to do. I'm gonna put all this shit in there. The Stygic Villa is like half full with all shit. Just right in the beginning, all stacked up everywhere. So it looks like a fucking clusterfuck. What, mine? It's not. It just looks like a fucking... It just looks ridiculous. Yeah, that's all it is. There's just so much shit. Oh. Terrible example of it. This is like what you do with it. You're so fucking spoiled that you don't appreciate that you got it. You spend 15,000 crowns on a different house for no fucking reason. This is all the extras that can't fit in the other hand. Yeah, that's a lot of shit. These came with the house. They came with the house. It's not doing very well as far as you know, comfortability. This house is quite amazing. I know it looks kind of like a better guild hall. It's too bad they don't let you connect the entire thing and just move the whole connected thing here. Like I just changed the house completely. This is a nice house too, alright. See this tree right here? See this tree? This big one? I'll move it up here already. This tree is special. Stand here and watch. Yeah. Do you have a house? You just have that little small hovel? Take this tree and put it through your roof, like facing down or something. So you have these things like falling down in your little house. I'll give you the tree. You want it? It is. So you have to stick it through the ceiling. You know what? This might be a big house item. And I won't let you do it, right, Cash?
Nope.
Okay, yeah, okay. When you get a big house, we'll do it. What you gotta do is do a quest and you'll get a big house. But any of this shit here that you can have any of it in the future if you want. That lets me give you. In my mind, this house is associated with Cash, because this is the first house that I saw when I came back to the game. I saw Cash's house, so this is like anytime I'm here, I'm like Cash's house. I'm on. You guys want to do a simple quest in Somerset with me? With a daily?
Sure.
It gets, if you do 30 of them, you get to buy a really amazing looking fountain. And it's the only way to do it is to do 30 of them. So I have the quest, the one I'm talking about. And it's only one of the 2 dailies too that'll do that for you.
So you want to do more than just one daily?
No, I want to do that one. Oh no, okay, I don't have it. Order on copy so you can move it. Not my running power. You know.
Well, my mom's gonna be here sometime between now and 2 hours from now.
Well, I have an hour, whatever. I have an hour and a little longer than an hour, so.
So, invite me to group.
Alright, so we get a loading screen. Well, actually, I can do it now. Click it out. Got it! Just as I fucking hit the loading screen. Did you get it?
I got in before you hit the loading screen, according to Zos, because if you go into a loading screen, it'll say failed.
Busy. Nice.
So
That's
I'm like,
it,
okay,
right? The
quick.
nick of time. Holy shit.
Nice.
Yeah, I couldn't even do that trial I signed up for last night. I noticed he was still talking about it, and I was like, fuck, I can't risk it. You're just going to basically have me in there, and then I'm going to DC, and then it's going to happen again, and it's going to waste everybody's time.
Yeah, yeah, when your internet's that bad, that's... everybody understands. He canceled it because there weren't
he
enough
did?
people not... Yeah. There weren't enough people anyway. I think it was going to be canceled, but when you bowed out, he's like, there's just not enough, so he canceled it.
It looks like we're gonna be motif. Do I have that style? What style is that?
You should. I thought.
You know what style it is?
No. Where'd they get the cowboy hat?
I have that cowboy hat. I do. That cowboy hat is, they just colored it like that. That's the, whatchamacallit, I'll tell you right now. That's the hat that comes from, let me find it lost here. Where is it? There it is. It's a werewolf hunter hat. No? Does it have a feather or no?
I don't know. It's.
Oh, I'm looking right now. No, it doesn't. It has berries. Alright, obviously it had something to do with Christmas one of these years. Alright, if you come to me,
A request
cash,
from the Office of
we're
Divine
only
Prosecution. Animal handling desired.
Tenorian.
Are you ready for it? We've got... Yes, and I do believe...
Yeah.
They breed...
So what I'll
now
do
we're
is I'll share
entrusting
this
our
quest.
dead to the hands of Nevarah.
And then maybe you guys will do a different one. Like we used to do in, Did you get that? Share? Okay, good. The other person, you don't have to do it. Destroy Reaper Viper Nest. Whatever that means.
Sorry, I wanted to see if I had that.
Did you?
No.
What is it?
I don't know.
I have an idea of what it is. I probably can find it quickly. I think that's Moonhunter Keep one. The Moonhunter Keep.
Is it called Moonhunter?
No. I can't remember. Oh no, hold on. I'll tell you right now. Equipment, chest. It's definitely light armor. And it's light armor from werewolf shit. Let me see. Okay, we go.
I don't know, but the Stags of Zen is really cool looking.
Is that it? That might be it.
No, it's not it.
Oh, fuck. Wow,
no
the
idea
Stags
what
of
it
Zen
is.
is fucking crazy looking.
Right?
Wow.
I don't see it anywhere. You should ask.
It looks like if it's there, I have it.
That's what I thought too, but I'm going through the ones I have and I'm not finding it.
It has a werewolf paw.
Unless it's orc.
No, it has a werewolf paw, so
It's not
what's that one called? That old style from way back when that had the wolf stuff on it. Skin changer.
Is it a skin changer?
There it is. Oh no, that's not it. Unless it's a skin changer medium. Could it be? Hell fucking no, that's not it. What the fuck has a paw like that in front of it?
I wonder if it's a costume.
I think it's a Stags of Zen medium. That's the only thing in Heavy and Light that looks like it could be.
Maybe it's the Huntsman. It's the Huntsman.
Is it really?
Yep.
There is no Stags of Zen medium in existence at all?
Yes, there is.
It's not in the list.
What?
Stags. Oh, here it is.
No? Where? Oh, there it is.
Oh, Cash, it's the medium. No, it's not.
It's the Huntsman.
The Huntsman light armor?
Yeah.
Huntsman starts with a T?
Stags of Zen is good. Huntsman? No.
It's in the H
Starts
section?
with an H.
I have it. That's it, huh? I don't see the skull.
Yeah.
Oh, I have it colored where I can't see it. I see. Very interesting. Very interesting.
Yep.
Did that share quest thing work for you guys?
Oh, I don't know. Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm traveling to you. My mom's taking my chair.
Yeah.
Moving got pushed for a month though, so no worries about gaming for another month. Glitches on.
Nice. Can't beat that. And if you do, you void the warranty. Am I right? No, okay. But not really. I work in retail.
That took me 10 years to just write that.
So, right, what would you write?
Hello. It took me 10 years. Where
What
are
I
you?
tell you about having friends. No, I'm only kidding. You know when I see a girl prettier than me, I have to do
Not to
something
bring
about it.
assholes. What?
Wait, bring assholes where?
Here.
Where's here?
Whoa,
In this chat?
I'm just kidding.
Oh.
Anywhere.
Oh, you were talking to somebody?
No? Yes. Wait, what?
That's alright, Cash. I'm gonna let go of the anger anyway. I need practice.
I hope so.
I need people around me that are fucked up so I can practice.
There is much more I...
Alright, so I'm traveling to the place now, which I don't even see on the map. Hold on. Hold on. Wait, what? Oh, it's a delve. Oh, it's right near town. I'll go in and then we can travel to
Okay, good, because I can't find my way out of this place.
I know, it's freaking town, it's great. Once you come here, you stay here. It's safe here. I just blue screened.